Okay, so I took it apart and it looks like it's 3 main pieces, depending on how you customize it, but this is the globe. It goes into the track and the track spins it around. So I'll put this back in here. Oh, and also you have your smell filters down here. This is where you can put the carbon filter and some air fresheners that make it smell a little bit better. So we'll put this back in here. Hopefully I put it in the right orientation. I think that's good. Then this closes the bonnet up. Not super good fitment. You can see gaps in here, but I think it's so that these things can also spin around, I think. But we'll plug it in and see how it works. And then down here we have the litter box where all the clumps of poop and pee will go. And then this one we opt for not necessarily a step, but the thing that can capture some kitty litter when the cat jumps out, and this will come out too. So yeah, so it's got a few things to stick in there so you can clean it out. And then specific bags. So since we have this out here, they give you a few of the bags and they put it underneath here. I think there's 1, 2, 3. So they give you 4 bags up front, and these are custom fit for this particular purpose. But I'm going to grab one of the other bags that I have to see if this will fit using a random bag that I have. Okay, here is an abnormally large 13-gallon bag, and we'll see if this just randomly fits in here. This one's a compostable bag, made in Australia, purchased on Amazon's, and we'll see how this fits over here. I feel like that's fine. I don't feel like it fit any worse than the other one. Looks like you can use third-party bags for this. You definitely don't have to buy the custom ones that they have, because those are much more expensive than you would buy bag-wise from like Amazon or your grocery store. Looks like there's some wiring in there. This just goes in there. And there's a few buttons on here. Power, cycle, resets, empty, and connect. Get connected to the Whisker app, and then we will see what all the settings are on there. Okay, so we set up our Litter Robot 4 here next to our existing litter box because we want them to still have the option. We don't want to cold switch them to the Litter Robot. I've added the kitty litter in here, and we're going to probably connect it with the app because on the quick start it says fill this up first, and then we'll turn it on. Green flashing lights. Alright, I can see it moving right now. Nothing goes in the bin, that's good to see. And it's nice and slow, that's also good to see as well. You can see some debris of the litter as it goes through right there. Again, this is a rubber mat here, so this is interesting to see. And then it flattens down, it seems. But all of this is moving nice and slowly. Oh, look at that, like right back into where it was. pretty close to it, and then I think it's gonna move back to it. Alright. We currently have blue lights, and is the connect light flashing yellow? Hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Flashing yellow? Yes. QR code in the back of your. Really? Alright, I got the cereal. would have been nice to know. Okay, so that's the quick startup guide for the Litter Robot 4, and one of our cats just used it. Nala used it. It weighed her. She's 8.3 pounds, and it showed a few times where she was actually entering the box, but would only be in it for a little while. So it actually does cycle when that happens, and we set the cycle time for 3 minutes instead of the different times that they have available, which are 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 15, and 30 minutes. So we set it for 3 minutes because I think that gives the cats enough time to get out and for it to cycle. And the motion and the noise, it's very, very quiet. And then the other setting that we also did was for the lighting. I turned off the globe light because the cats can see. I don't really feel like, unless the cat has sight issues, that would be any issue. So that's one thing that I did. And again, one of our cats did actually use it for pee, and yeah, it's good to see immediately. And I think it's mostly because of the openness of the litter box. The other one that we have is a door that you have to actually push open to. So hoping that this will make or entice our cats to go into the open litter box. Overall, with the quick start, just doing this today, it seems pretty easy to integrate in your current household and seems pretty adaptable to cats. If they're not like this one cat that we have is specifically like more curious than other cats. So I think for our other cat, this will take them a little bit longer. So we will see if she ends up going in, and we can monitor them because they do not weigh even close to the same amount. I think one's more so like 10.5 pounds, and then the other one 8.3. So that's also something that's really good to see. So stay tuned. We will have a longer term video that sort of talks about sort of the pros and cons of the entire system. And we have 90 days to see how it works. And if it doesn't work well, then we can send it back. And we added the extra $100 for the 3-year warranty instead of just the 1 year that it's included. That way we can ensure that at the very least it lasts up to 3 years, and we don't want to end up scrapping it. We also added, instead of the handle, we had the step, so that in case our cats in the future have mobility issues, that it's easier for them to get up there. I think they're also working on a ramp for cats with more issues trying to get up to the actual litter box, so that's something I guess to look forward to. But again, 90-day home trial, extra $100 for extended warranty, and yeah, so this ended up being a total of $827.69. So by no means cheap. And again, this is not a sponsored ad or anything. They're not paying me for this, and they did not send one for free to me. So this is us buying this under our own will, and we will obviously give you our thoughts and our truthful thoughts on how this works. And I also bring in my wife for this too. Hopefully this will help her out, and hopefully this will save a little bit on kitty litter. And yeah, hopefully it also removes some of the smell that comes out of the other litter boxes that we've had. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Yeah.